best to avoid having a direct cough or anything that if you try to cough, try to cover it so that if there are spores or snake being in your body, they don't spread any more than they already likely have from those who are currently with it.
Got it. Thank you very much. I'll get this filled up.
I heard the advisor was speaking to Kyler for some reason. Do you guys?
Who?
Did you overhear?
The advisor?
The advisor?
Yes.
Who? Falgriff?
Who?
Kyler, did the advisor speak with you?
Yeah, we had a few words.
Today?
What for?
He was walking past me on the way to...
Why were you talking to him?
Well, he was talking to me. I was trying to make polite conversation. He said, "Hey you, Drow," and then started talking to me about stuff. Asking if the guards did this to my face.
He's not here.
I said,
Okay.
no.
I thought it was I thought he was seeking you out for some reason, and I was.
I'm sure I would not be here if that was the
trying
case.
to inquire to make sure. True.
By any
Yes. You have a good point.
any chance has George been around today after?
Haven't seen
I
George.
have not
All the
seen him,
excitement.
actually, so, I think we might be in the clear for now.
Well,
Anyway.
if we do see George, we should let
I'm sure
everyone
he
who
was a
knows
nice
him know.
individual.
Indeed, yes.
Very nice.
I'm
Were you
glad
looking
you-
for
you're all
Were you
doing
looking
okay.
for Kyler? Did you happen to need to see me as well for some
I
reason, Kat?
I was just looking to see what the fuss was about Kyler.
I see.
But
All right.
yes,
Well, so long as everything is all right with you health-wise.
yes.
Where did they go?
I don't know.
Spanish.
There's still quite a bit of a hullabaloo with the lizard things.
Yeah, Baylor was
Because they have a
fighting
hunting
them.
party out for them.
Ooh.
Was he? I mean, well, he was earlier. Was he? Goodness gracious. I'm sure they can handle it, right?
Oh, have you seen Baylor?
Yes, he was near the tavern last I saw.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, like, have you seen him? He's built like a fucking brick shithouse.
Fair
I don't
enough.
think lizards will...
You're not wrong.
Girls
Yes.
never too far away from
I've
each other.
definitely seen Baylor.
You see the other Drow walk past? Or had they...
Yeah, she just
Okay.
passed by not even a minute ago.
Thank you. I didn't know.
She gets by rather quickly, doesn't she?
She really does. He likes to run a lot. I don't like doing that so much.
I mean, I imagine it's not that hard to keep sight of her. It's, if anything, the chain's jangling around constantly.
Oh, you can hear her
makes
coming a
you
mile
feel
away.
moving.
Yeah, it's hilarious. She tries to sneak up on me sometimes, and I'm like, nah.
Do you ever just like humor her and pretend you don't hear her?
Yeah, sometimes.
I know it must be really hard.
Nothing. Just rude boy and damn Drow just passed by.
Is that common?
Oh,
Fucking Drow, am I right?
oh, excuse me.
Bear with me, I was running it.
I'm gonna.
Finish.
I know.
Too much walking around, too much of that damn cabin sickness is going on around and about again, but thank God we were able to do something about that.
Keller,
Evening?
It was very strange to walk about.
Yes, a few special mixtures from the
Just
cough
saw you
medicine
with the
that I had
advisor
from
and
the
Kat was
blue
asking
bottles,
about
as
you again.
well
Oh,
as
yes,
some of the
we've
bandages, and having to
cleared
take
that up,
care of
thank you.
Baylor's drunk ass again.
Welcome back.
Baylor's drunk again.
Excuse me.
Oh yes, he was.
May I have a refill, please?
Actually, you know
Need
what?
another
why
drink?
am I
Yes,
asking
please.
that? I'd be more surprised
Okay,
if
I
he
got it.
wasn't drunk.
You got the broom in your hand?
Anyways, I asked Cade if he could get a chance when he saw you next time. I gave him a vial. I don't have the proper equipment, but I know you might. If you could help him draw
Here you go.
Thank you,
a blood
Kat.
sample, so I could.
Nice
He's right
to see
behind
Drow
you,
being let in
actually.
here.
I have no idea.
Seems Nick had a change of heart.
You already know. I must hope you
On the
have
verge
the
of
means to
to my room.
To get a blood sample.
How's everything
Outside of the 2 barrels that we'll have ready by tomorrow.
Scoot.
You come here often?
I need to get a lot more barrels before I can even
No.
think about continuing to brew more ale.
I'm so tired.
Me fucking too.
So he was the one that I was gonna
I have to have a nap after
be able to
this shit.
ferment.
I think that's a good idea.
After we hang the costumes up.
I've been having this thing where, like,
And get up to
I sleep,
again, but we're not
but I don't feel rested.
ale so watered down. You mostly drink.
Does that make any
Yeah,
sense?
same. It's called depression.
No, Kyler's talking about it.
Yeah, it's called depression.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, wait, you?
Me.
You can't sleep?
Well, I sleep, but I don't feel rested.
I'm good for now.
Where have you been sleeping?
I'm near the fire, but I mean, this has been a thing for as long as I can remember. Sometimes I just get too exhausted and I just...
You sure your friend wouldn't like something to drink or eat?
Sarah?
I'm getting something, thank you. Don't mind.
Do you know what that is?
How do you sleep, Kyler? You sleep like the humans sleep.
Well, yes. Is that... Don't we all sleep the same?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it tonight, but we will get around to it. I will now have to teach you how to trance, it seems. Don't you know
Trance?
the basic fundamentals of being an elf? Trance. Trancing, sleeping, regaining your energy. Forget it, we'll talk about it later.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, I'm just tired.
Fuck, I haven't eaten today.
I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to stay awake any longer.
It's still a little early, but if you're feeling sleepy... As tired as I am, I'm probably
I
going
don't
to
want
stay
to go
awake for
to
a
sleep
little while.
because I don't want to go to sleep because I don't want to miss anything with a fucking bug. I'm so tired.
If you need to sleep, you need to sleep. You're so stubborn.
Alright then.
Facial hair.
I believe so drinks about done. Terribly sorry.
My facial is like eyebrows and stuff. It was weird. You're one of those types.
What's Kate up to?
How skilled are you in the ways of
Supposed to be getting me a drink.
I realize I serve drinks upstairs.
If I need to look and confirm if there's some sort of infection or sickness, yes, I believe I have the capability to
Maybe he's hiring someone.
guarantee. But
Is he fucking the barmaid or something?
That's what I meant.
I did, I believe, but I didn't know about how much.
Did she come down with him?
No, it was Nicholas actually, so I don't know if that's... I don't know if he's written anything. Well, you can't read anyway, so...
my friend, show me where he or she is. Kel, come with me. We're done here.
But it happened to be me.
So much
Actually nice being in here for once. Never actually sat down. Oh! Yeah, eat some.
It's yours.
And I'm sharing it. So it would be rude to refuse.
And Cade is going to buy me my own meal. You need to eat your own.
I don't think you're going to be doing much eating. That looks more of a drink than anything.
I eat when he eats, and you will eat your food like I told you to.
This is a massive plate.
Eat it all.
stole our snake.
Is the door locked or something? Sit down.
You're going to bite again?
I'll think about it.
In that case, I will think about taking a seat.
Oh, fuck off and sit down.
Sure.
Please ignore me.
The snake messing with it and the thing runs in, flies off.
What? There's a body.
Who's surprised? I'm not.
Welcome to Redford.
Here, what he said. Hold on. Here we are. Yes.
Have some if you want, kid.
Welcome to Redford.
Yeah, welcome to Redford.
Tyler, eat your food.
I'm eating it. Can you hear my mouth? Can you hear me?
Slide.
I'm offering it to my friends. I don't know how long we're gonna have this stuff
all
for.
the food on that plate. Oh my god, eat the food!
Can you hear my mouth, woman? I'm eating it. Okay?
Yeah, do what she says. Eat the food.
I'm you happy?
My goodness.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want, Sarah?
Judging by her reaction, I say it's exactly what she wanted. Oh, he's crying. He's crying. Why is he crying?
Cry harder, I like it.
The fuck?
Yeah, the fuck.
This fucking plate!
About...
Put it over here. I'm so grumpy! Yeah.
As much as I want to stay awake and I'm scared of missing something, I'm literally falling asleep.
Go sleep.
Right
Get
here.
yourself some rest. Go to bed. I'll walk you back to the cabin.
No, I can't.
It's nap time.
I can't miss anything.
I will tell you all about it in grandiose fashion tomorrow, if you do. Alright?
We could head back to the tavern and you could just lay down. We could head back to the, not the
We'd have to
tavern.
rent out a room.
Not the tavern. Your place. I
I
don't know.
could just lay down
That's
for a
what I was-
little bit. That would help, maybe.
That's what I was
It's
suggesting.
up to you. That works. I figured I'd actually spend a bit of time in the tavern for once.
Just lay down on the bench,
It's
Sarah.
nice that to...
And we get
You mean to
woken
scoot
up.
over?
If something happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Give you your space. Oh.
Don't look at me from under the table.
I'm looking at you from under the table.
That's so rude.
How dare you. Can't believe it.
I'm using you as a pillow and you're not going to argue with me, thank you.
So settle down, alright?
I don't get to argue.
You don't get to argue. That's why I'm stuffing my face with food. I don't get to argue.
You can't argue if your mouth's full of food.
I gave it my best shot, Kane. And you heard me.
I did.
You gonna finish your drink, Sarah?
I'll finish it.
Go for it.
I'm the one paying for it. Oh, I thought you asked her if she was going to finish it. Hey, go for it.
Take a long breath. There you go. Just put it down.
You know that body?
And everything is fine.
I won't take it for
Yeah, what happened with that body?
I don't know. Oops.
Did you say I'm good to drink yours, Sarah?
Stole from the guards. That
Yes, you did.
Fantastic.
I'm not surprised to find bodies lying around Ledford. You used to.
Let me just...
Right?
Oh my god.
Problem was the man just didn't do nothing wrong.
where we went into the king's throne room.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Just do your best to make sure it isn't you.
Right, this was the guy who was running hugging people. He tried to hug a little guy. He hugged a Drow. Obviously not all there in the head.
Third person that's died.
Good.
Oh, it's some good ammo. It is. I'm enjoying it. Sure, you're not to get yourself cleaned up.
I would, but like it always just ends up with me getting hurt again anyway. So like.
Oh, I guess that makes sense, don't it?
I might duck by the river later when there's not snakes and shit around.
Probably. Well, probably a good idea. Watch up a bit. That motherfucker hit me harder than he was supposed to. Speaking of, do we know where he is?
I have an inkling.
You have what?
An inkling.
Oswald said
Yeah.
something about him being sick.
But it's best that we don't know, even if we do.
It'll happen when he's. I mean, especially after others got involved, when they shouldn't have.
I am
Now we have to
honestly
figure
surprised the
out
plan
the
worked
next
as good
bit.
as it did. I'll be honest.
As did I. So many times it almost messed up.
Oh yeah.
So many times.
The meeting?
Oh dear.
In the middle of everything?
You don't mind if I join you?
Take a seat.
In the middle. Yes, of course, Mr. Goose.
Mr. Goose.
We've got many nicknames in this village. Mr. Goose, the Fox. What is the next one going to be?
Well, we could come up with another one right now, if you wanted.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Alright.
She.
Goldilocks.
Ooh.
Mr. She, Goldilocks.
Well, I heard a couple of villagers by the barn debating whether you were a man or not.
Oh, well, I'm very much well endowed as a man.
I don't believe you. Okay.
Oh, please!
Are you
want me to take my clothes off
Are
again?
you elf spreading? That's so rude.
You got a problem with it?
That's just classic elf. Think they own everything.
Well, at least we don't live on
I could
ground.
stretch my legs out if I wanted to, but unfortunately I'm a bit limited in mobility at the moment.
She's like a cat.
Mervin. Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did they say Mao?
She said meow.
Oh my god.
Is it her? I wonder.
Surprised she's not biting your hand.
I feel like she's thinking about it.
Doesn't purr.
Not quite a cat then.
Not sure if it's worth patting then in that case.
I did see a kitten today.
I saw a kitten, I
Yes,
saw a
there's
cat.
that cat that runs around quite a bit. Wait, you
Oh,
mean
no,
cat or
the-
kitten?
No, there was a kitten. Another one.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
I had some fish left and I gave it a little bit of it.
Lucky cat.
Are you hungry?
I was forced to
Well,
eat
that's
that
what this
entire
was
plate
right
of
here.
fucking food.
You should have heard him stuff his face. He was getting screamed at. He started
Forced.
crying. He started crying.
It was so... It was... Trying to share it with my friends.
That happens. Could barely speak. I was amazed he could breathe through all that bread in his mouth.
I was trying. So hard. Never dealt with something like that before.
It was the first time for everything. And it
Well,
tailed
maybe it'll get
itself
some
on the
meat on
wall.
your bones then. Huh?
Oh, you want to talk?
He's a good lad.
You know, it's
Thank you kindly, man.
a very lean build. You know, I work very hard on it.
I suppose you would be one to focus more on your figure as opposed to the practicality of one's physical ability, perhaps?
Well, gets me by.
That's true, it's true. Some people train for the looks, others train for the effects. And for some, they go in hand in hand.
I will take another one, please.
Good night to you.
A saucer with milk in it.
Food.
We've got steak with frongal, mushroom.
I don't want that food, I want my
not steak,
What is your food?
cured pork, sorry.
Not that
You have cured pork? Oh my god.
That's helpful.
I want that.
Cured pork, alright.
Cured pork it is, we'll try it out. Celebrate a bit, why not? Another day has gone by and none of us are dead. Jaw is a bit sore.
No.
But other than that,
Chat, roll a d20.
something to celebrate about, I guess.
You could have at least washed the blood out of your hair.
I don't see the fucking point anymore. I do it like every day, and then every day I get the shit kicked out of me again.
And what happened today then?
I got the shit kicked out of me.
Got the shit kicked out of him.
By who?
The stairs.
The stairs?
Always the stairs.
It's the fucking stairs in this place. They're so uneven.
The stairs.
That's it. I don't see that, but I'll just do this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Copper. Nicholas?
Oh, thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's only 9 copper for this.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, we're running low and I had to water it down a bit more.
Oh, that's probably for the best.
Yes.
Oh, not to worry.
There's hopes that some will be sent down soon.
Or you could be like that one villager I saw who drank the concentrate.
Wait, was it an 18 or a...
He could see straight.
What did we get?
No.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Had to trick the lad into thinking he was drinking even something even stronger by giving him water.
Was it the lad going around giving everyone hugs?
No, that was another one. And that lad is now dead.
What?
He died? How did he die?
How'd he die?
Well, apparently he went into the larder and ate an entire wheel of cheese. And he was
Holy
arrested.
shit.
And then Advisor Falgrim found out about it. And they took the King's Guard took him out, cut into his chest the word thief and slit his throat and threw out the front gate.
That's interesting. I probably spoke to Fulgrith just before he did that. And I asked him if he was having a good day, and he said, "I'm having a wonderful day," and then left.
Oh yes, he sounds like that, doesn't he?
Well, I did not know the man, but
I myself
I will not
I
listen.
only said but 3 words to him.
in need of seeing
He did hug me.
What?
Seems to be
Oh, we're
And then
not...
what did you say?
Seemed like a cheerful fellow.
I thought you were talking about... Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
What was his name? God, I can't even
Your
remember.
Fulgrim
name would be
Hugsies.
terrifying.
Come here.
My breeches are brown. So,
Let's see if we can find
Mad Lad, I believe his name with an H.
huh?
And also working on
They're already brown.
To Mad Lad.
A ready brown.
They're already
know how much the
brown.
frames need to be.
That's what I was. Yes, they are. That's kind of the
No?
What?
Anyways,
seen Raven?
Oh.
so, what were the 3 words you said to him then?
Looking for Raven.
To Valgrith? I can't
The man
remember.
who gave you a hug.
Oh.
Please
Well,
don't hug me.
He said, I'm going to hug you, and then I said, please don't, and he didn't anyway.
We were gonna go on an adventure.
That's 2 words.
I said, but about,
Oh.
I don't know, it was a very strange encounter. I've never met anyone like that before.
I think I only said 3 words to him as well.
Yes.
Yep, it was, you deserved that.
Chip?
No.
He nearly picked me up off my feet. He straight up just... He started wailing at me, screaming.
Now, see this one right here. He gave this one a hug. She turned right around and threw her palm right across his face. Pat, pat, pat.
I'll leave that up to you, Faye. It gets kind of spicy, but
So how's your day, Mr. Goose? What'd you get up to?
Oops. Well, I applied for the Ventures Guild, tried to find on to talk about, like, possibly renting a sword or something, because I have nothing to arm myself. That's about it.
It's like a conversation
should be enough.
about...
somehow I'm not believing you.
What did she say?
What do you have?
Your mouth
Said your
should
mouth
be enough.
should be enough.
It is a weapon in its own right, but not the kind of weapon you need against bandits.
Right, it's a silver
I could
tongue.
distract
You
them,
only
and
have
that's
to
about
be in
it.
the right situations against the right people. That
You
being said,
are already wasted. No.
what was I going to say? Yeah, speaking of, I did have words with Arn about practicing with swords more often. Like a couple of spars, and it does seem like he's put his years in as a blacksmith and perhaps with a sword.
Yes.
So figured I could learn a thing or two from him, see what techniques he might know or might have. One step closer to Cade Shilbrook becoming the finest and greatest swordsman in all of Ireland.
Well, wouldn't that be something?
It would. Imagine that.
To potentially the greatest swordsman in Ireland.
No, he's at least enthusiastic.
Potential. At least, but that's, I mean, no one ever became the greatest anything.
I had to wait.
You could be the first.
Who knows? Maybe I will.
Maybe
My story is not yet told. My book is not yet finished. But would that not be a fantastic way to end the book? Or at least fill it up, the last half of it.
You're becoming a swordsman.
How many pages? How many pages is this book already?
About 160 now.
That's it?
That's it? Well, I mean, I've only been on the road for a few years, and I do write in rather small font. But there's a lot that has happened in there already. Double-sided, of course.
Yes, well. As one does.
Isn't it some of the stuff you've done kind of incriminating?
Like what?
I don't know. And some pretty dodgy things.
I'm sure he doesn't write about that in the book, in his book.
Do you leave it
Well,
out?
I mean, what are you referring to specifically?
Some dodgy deals. Rigged
Well, I
fights.
don't expect that. I don't expect that anyone reading this later down the line is going to go looking for me or be like, oh, you see this man from hundreds of years ago who did all these things? Yeah. What a crude individual. Perhaps we should go do something about him. I don't think that will ever be the case. I would not write about something if it would
Slander
endanger
your
myself.
good name. They'll look up the book, they'll look up all those things that you wrote, and the times all changed, and those things that you said will be
I will
uncouth,
have,
and then...
Everything that I personally have been involved with was nothing of my direct cause, or like I was ever in the wrong about anything. It was simply mishaps and
But
mistakes.
there'll be people out there that will say, we're going to, burn his book because it's not what we want anymore.
Well, then we'll just have to make sure enough copies are made and written that they can't burn them all.
Let us hope.
Either way, I'd much rather something be logged and there being some chance of it be my name being immortalized in
The
such a
legacy.
fashion as opposed to. Yes, exactly.
I guess that's one way for a human to do it.
See, words and writing, in and of itself, is its own kind of magic, I'd like to say. They are words without voice, meaning, without a speaker. Not everyone knows how to do it. One could perform such great deeds and actions, and perhaps to those immediately affiliated with them, or to themselves, they could be a renowned individual and tell their tale and be known for what they do. But as time goes on, eventually, their time will pass, and so will their memory. But if they are written about, and they are immortalized, hundreds of years from now, people could echo the name of specific individuals who have accomplished much in their lives. Because it was logged, it was written, and there are tales of such.
Put some silver in it saying a celebration for grand opening, and drinks are on him again for the evening. It says enjoy because he will not do it again for some time.
So, yep.
You feel that you should send people out to
Have a seat.
the tavern.
Jack, right?
Yes.
How are you today, friend?
Oh,
Better or worse, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't been coughing as much today thanks to Soma.
I woke up with that this morning. It's going around, huh?
Please get him.
That was something just the villagers had.
I think it might have been whatever we caught down in those fucking crypts.
Paid for everybody to drink again.
Negotiations.
Whatever it could fucking be.
afraid to move. You know, it really is like a cat situation, isn't it?
Oh, she's chosen you. You're not allowed to move ever until she decides it's okay.
Fuck.
Congratulations.
I'm doomed.
You're gonna die here,
I'll
Cade.
wake up and there will be a skeleton here.
You got any kind of catnip for a drow?
Is there such a thing?
Is what, sorry?
I know of a herb. They grow it a lot in Gradia.
I don't know.
Oh? It's a very interesting effect.
Which one?
I can't remember the name. It's... They pick it in big bushels and it's very sticky.
Honey?
No. I'll figure out what it is one of these days.
Sweet fruit?
Alright.
I can't remember.
Okay. And we still do have the really...
Hoped I could probably find something in this book of mine, but I don't think I could.
Actually, what am I saying? I'm the porter. I'm not allowed to move.
Indeed.
She'll actually stab me if I decide to walk away. I'm sure of it.
Maybe you should just get a potato with the tapestry of your face on it. Maybe she'll enjoy that.
Maybe.
Swap yourself out
I
for
think
a
it's a
pillow.
matter of... Oh goodness, it's like it's like that booby trap where it's weighted, so you need to try to swap the object with the other object just perfectly as to not move it, right? It's like those. I have to try to maneuver out just at the same time I'm able to slide a pillow in.
Replace your thigh with a block of
I believe
cheese.
you've read too much fiction. Those kind of things don't
Have I?
exist in real life.
How do you
It's
know?
exactly how it works.
Maybe they do.
Well, I've been in crypto too. Not quite as extensive as the one we were in.
Well,
You're
I mean,
a grave
just
robber.
because you've been in one crypt doesn't mean you've been in them all.
No.
But you have taken from the dead.
Yeah, the other day.
Well, I would say by now, apparently wolves
You were there
all
too.
I will say, at the very least, I'm glad that they decided to use some of the coin we got down there to import things for the populace. Food, at least now, at least for a time. But imagine that, though. We all got to thank
Just
the
imagine how
Lord
much
for
was
his
in those
generosity.
chests,
It's like, bloody hell,
Thank
we were
the
going to let
Lord.
down.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes, thank the Lord.
He ought to be thanking us, shouldn't he? We're the ones who went down there and risked our
At
lives.
least give me a sword and not take them back from us.
Right, at least. Yeah. How's through this? You all got the mug. You all got the mug.
I just finished
Simple
my.
cheer.
I got my
Just
flask.
raise it. Just raise it. It works. It works. You can mime it like the rest of us. Hold it up, right?
It's empty. There's no. Okay.
But you have to hold it up properly. Do you have one in your hand? Does this one work?
I got my flask.
Oh, your flask. That works. All right. Here's to us, and thanks to us.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thanks
to
us.
us.
Thanks to us.
Yeah. Thanks
Cheers.
to us.
Clunk.
Cheers.
And Baylor.
And Baylor.
And Baylor and Arn and all of those who have
Morgrim.
died down in those insane crypts.
Baylor.
Yeah, he's too busy.
Baylor!
As I hear he's trying to sober.
Throw something at him. Throw this sausage at him. Cade, throw the rest of this sausage at him.
Beam him in the center of the head with a
Thanks
sausage.
to us.
How's your throat, Cade?
I can't bellow as loud as he does. Oh, it feels fine.
Okay.
You know, I got a keen little idea. Why not replace your lap with Kyler's?
I think that's going to be very hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb over the table. Gonna kneel in the cheese and slide over.
Oh no, we'll
slide
move.
under.
Kate will lift her head up and then you just slide in underneath.
That's a dangerous move.
It is a very dangerous move.
And then she'll open her eyes and see the purple skin and...
Either she wakes up, sees what we're doing and attacks us, or she wakes up later, realizes I'm not you and attacks me.
She's triggered by the sight of purple.
But she is purple.
You mean to say I'm...
Take your gloves off, Cade.
No.
Be real with yourself!
Oh no.
Oh dear.
You've been living a lie your whole life.
Yes.
I want to get another drink, but I'm trapped in here.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm a human. I'm a grelf.
A grelf?
A grelf?
You're not a gnoblin?
Yes, a great elf.
Gremlin half elf.
You're not a gnuman? You're a gnelf?
I'm a grelf.
Oh,
And you've been gnelfed?
Grenelf.
You've been... Grenelf.
Anyway, excuse me. I'm gonna slide past here.
what is that noise you have just made?
Who said that? What's that?
Just gonna run on the table.
Did you hear that?
I swear.
There's been a spill. I want to clean it up.
A rag here.
Sorry.
Thank you.
May I have another, please?
Of course.
You've been bloody again. What happened to you?
I fell down some stairs again.
What? You need to stay away from stairs.
Stairs are dangerous.
They've all been paid by Cornwall.
Oh! He's doing that again. Well, in that case, I'll have another. Saves me getting up again.
Alright. Give him another one, lad.
If that's okay.
It's fine, lad. At this point, we've done all we can to prepare ourselves for having most of our stuff drained.
Thank you.
The other one.
Doing God's work. Thank you, guys.
Didn't even enjoy it. My English is not.
As he leaves, right,
Hey, what's up?
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus, my good man.
He just leapt over the...
Well, I don't want to crawl past people again. Do you know these are all free right now?
Yes, I did hear that.
I got 2!
Oh,
Well, I got 1 for you, Kate.
Give me not.
Oh, well, you're going to share.
Refill. I'm inebriated at the moment.
Yes. Anybody else? Anybody else?
We need to clean this up. Just go get them up.
There you go.
Chat, roll another d20.
Picture, Jack. Get a picture for us.
What the hell's a picture gonna do? You gonna look at it?
Get up on pictures. A picture, not a picture, you know?
Oh!
Full flagon?
They come in pints?
Picture.
You get like 8 pints.
Do you like a pint?
In one container.
Did y'all need more?
Yes, over here. Thank you.
Another one?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good start. There's your refill.
Yes.
Woo!
Alright. We got our pitcher, we got our ale.
We'll fix it.
Tank and drink?
There we go.
I think he's just pouring it down his face.
Don't necessarily think so.
He's gonna rest himself.
Placebo effect.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I mean, does it actually work like that?
I don't know.
I don't honestly think
He's
so.
never said that he was hungry.
What?
He's a man made of metal. I don't think he's ever gonna be hungry.
Something expensive.
What? You're trying to find Tank's holes.
What?
I was going to ask about your
Thieves?
position, your
Thieves?
what do you consist of?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
There's a lot of bandits, and they were at the wall, and they came chasing after us. But I'm sure as shit.
Bandits.
Bandits?
See, this is why I need a sword.
This is why I need a sword. I don't have a...
On your feet.
What's going on?
Can I borrow a sword?
I'm out in my house. We'd have to get inside.
Sorry, I'm going to slip from underneath you.
Everything's wrong.
Hang on.
As always.
Check my house.
I don't know. Something about bandits, is what they were saying?
Hold on. Besides, if one of them does
Just
make
behind the tavern.
Whoa.
What?
maybe it's best.
What's happening?
Behind the tavern. There's lots of them.
How many's lots?
Bandits?
About 10, 20 of them.
Fuck. Just give me a fucking... Whoa, where'd you get that from?
Everyone who cannot fight, get in
Keep
the
it
cellar.
stashed, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Well,
Okay.
another day in Medford.
Good morning, Sarah.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna borrow this for now.
Oh dear. There you go.
Whoever the fuck woke me from my nap's about to get their ass beat.
Why don't you go out there and check?
May I borrow one of those?
Certainly wasn't me.
Side. Pull the colors down.
Come on, man. Oh, don't worry about that. We'll be able to find a way. What about the rest of your friends here? They seem like they have nice things. Why won't they share? How can we trust you? Fur coat.
I don't really have much of a choice now, do I?
You offered it to them. Go ahead.
Where's the town guard?
Get with us.
Drop your shit. Oh, locked up in the cheeks. Gross my face.
You think they would waste your time with one like you? No. Those town guards, they are useless to you. Now, that would be so kind. I only have a knife. And empty your pocket. You think that you little...
Get to my house.
Really?
2 rocks.
Alright.
This is taking quite a bit of time. This is taking too long. What's it gonna be?
Fuel.
Well, guess what?
Big
Everybody
man,
is
back up.
so you've got nothing. You're getting absolutely nothing. You're wasting your time.
Fuel, back up.
Yeah, how about this?
What do you think's gonna happen once we get into
drinks
the gate?
are on.
Honestly.
What's his name? What's
Cornwall, Von Cornwall.
Yes, Von Cornwall. If you are
Whoa.
a drink, come into the tavern, put your swords down.
What the?
On.
What the fuck? You came to the wrong place. Shit.
Where do you think you're all going, huh? How about you come over
You hear the sounds of crackling fire coming from the castle.
Yes.
Look at that,
Where the
huh?
fuck did Orin go?
And your lives are worth this, surely.
Look at them. They're all on fire. Oh, backing up.
It's time to go.
Go, go, go!
Stabs you right in the head. Stabs you in the head while you're distracted.
Leave one alive, that will be your mistake.
Shit. Christ.
Behind us, behind us!
Another behind.
See house on.
Get inside. Find the swords. Want to get him.
Yep. Where the fuck are the sword spawns? Where are the swords? Where do I spawn them? Okay, thanks. Chat, if anyone knows, please tell me. Oh, right, I know.
Got found by Tang. Wow. It's the Avatar. Damn it. Ah, goddamn.